Welcome, everyone. I'm Anna Berry, and this is New to the Street. Please welcome Alain with Globex Data. Welcome, Alain.
Thank you, Anna. Have a pleasure to be here, and hi to everyone who's watching us.
Well, we want to learn about Globex Data, specifically Sekur, and how Sekur encrypts all of your communications and doesn't collect or sell any data. That's extremely important in today's world. Tell us why.
Great. Well, Sekur, which is spelled S-E-K-U-R, is our email and messaging application. We also have a messaging application on its own called Sekur Messenger. Both of them can be found on sekur.com. What we do is we are a Swiss-based email and communication provider. And the reason why we don't collect your data and sell it, first of all, it's illegal to do according to Swiss law. And also we use proprietary technology, so that's non-open source. And we don't use the big tech platforms. So we're not hosted on Amazon Web Service, Google, or Microsoft. We have our own platform, and that guarantees a user the full privacy, because if you use an application that's using the AWS platform, for example, there would be some data mining there. Also, there's a lot of risk of hacking. So Sekur is both private and secure, and it's hosted in Switzerland. So that's where the strictest data laws are.
Yeah, why Switzerland?
So I'm from Switzerland myself. I started a company about 15 years ago in Switzerland. Switzerland has a very good international relations. We have energy independence, great connectivity with most of the world. So in terms of infrastructure, it's an amazing place in Europe to have your base. The Swiss data privacy laws are the strictest in the world. So for example, in Switzerland, it's illegal. It's a penal crime to divulge somebody's IP address, which is unreal, because here we have everybody's stealing everybody's IP address, and everybody's email and phone numbers are shared. So in terms of privacy, Switzerland is really the Rolls-Royce of all of the privacy laws. Then on top of that, we have our own proprietary tech. We don't use any third-party platform or third-party developers. And we keep things in-house, and we also have some features by design, like self-destruct timer on your messages, which would destroy the message both on your phones and in our servers. And we also do something critical for privacy and security. When you buy these applications for Messenger, you typically have to put your phone number. With us, we never require your phone number. So you don't have to give your phone number away. That eliminates a lot of hackers. We don't social engineer the address book. We can't just upload all your addresses to our system. Our users typically have a SMID number that's generated, and you have to accept who wants to get into your circle and so forth. And also you can use Sekur to message an outsider. So if you use WhatsApp, Signal, or any application out there, the other person needs to have the app as well. With us, you can chat by invite. And for example, you don't have Sekur, I'm going to send a chat to you. You'll get an email and it'll say, Alain wants to chat with you. You click on your phone, it'll open a secure browser, and you and I can have that conversation without you even having to buy the application as well, which makes it great for professionals, bankers, lawyers, medical, you name it. And when the conversation is done, I can terminate it and it'll disappear from all your devices and mine. So that's unique in the world to do that.
Well, data security is a hot topic, especially in the U.S. right now. And I see that you recently came to the U.S. How have you been received, and what's it like?
Well, the U.S. respects, the U.S. does respect privacy, but the companies don't. I think people in the U.S. are looking for protecting their identity. They've been scammed enough by all sorts of hackers and people pretending to have their identity. So in the US, the climate is now, people are looking to protect their data. They finally understood that their entire life is for sale on a minute-by-minute basis. Whatever you do, whichever bank you use, and so forth, is out in the open to be sold to corporation for data mining. And our application has been extremely well received. We also trade on the U.S. Stock Exchange, so that's That's also nice. We have a subsidiary in the US as well. So I love coming to the US. I love the States. And I'm happy that finally we'll be able to come and provide some true privacy for all Americans.
So you mentioned banking. What are some other common activities that we do every day that makes us vulnerable to security threats?
So the big ones are banking, medical, and when somebody has your medical records, they can get to your social security number, they can get to what kind of medicine you're going to buy. And that's how these advertisers target you. Legal as well. You may have some legal issues, personal or business. And these are the big thing, but financial is critical. I mean, your credit card info. You may email somebody and say, here's my account number to wire me what you owe me. All those emails, by the way, are like an open postcard when they leave your server. That's another thing with Sekur that we have. We have a thing called Secure Send, which is basically a way for a person to send an email to anybody in the world, the other person clicking on a link and suddenly reading it and then replying with secure reply. And that whole transaction never left our Swiss server environment.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us on New to the Street.
Thank you, Anna. Happy to be here.